Occasionally someone runs who nobody in Washington wants to get the job and gets it anyway. And that happened last night in the state of Ohio. JD Vance came from behind to win the Republican Senate primary. We can't overstate how alone he was. Democrats, of course, were against him, but all the money people in Washington in the Republican Party were against him too. And he won anyway. And as he explained last night, he had a message that people actually liked. Here's how he summarized it.
We are going to do battle against an establishment left that thinks that people's jobs, that think that people's values, that think that people's basic livelihoods and sense of dignity in their own country is not something worth protecting. That is the battle we're about to fight.
JD Vance joins us tonight. JD, congratulations. I mean, it's been 24 hours since you won, but 2 weeks ago, I don't think anyone thought you had a good shot at winning. I hope you're enjoying it. Why do you think you won? What about your message resonated?
Well, I think obviously I had the support of President Trump, and that helped a great deal. But
yeah.
I think more importantly, I actually aligned with the America First movement on the core issues. Right? If you think of the Republican establishment as a group of people who've gotten very rich from shipping Americans jobs overseas and sending their sons and daughters to die in stupid wars, we were pushing in the exact opposite direction. And of course, the money people didn't like that, but some very important people did, namely the voters of Ohio who sent us to do battle against the Democrats in November.
What's so interesting is that the rap against you was that you were a fraud. You know, JD Vance was skeptical of Trump. Now he's all in on Trump's agenda. But if you were a fraud, they would have sent you money. My impression was they hated you because they suspected you were sincere. They could smell the sincerity on you, and that was the threat.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, Tucker. I mean, look, if you think of some of my biggest enemies in this primary, you know the slimeball Karl Rove, who shipped a lot of American jobs overseas, got rich in the process, and also sent a lot of Americans to die in stupid conflicts. You know, Karl Rove spent a lot of money. He wrote a lot of op-eds criticizing my candidacy. He was even calling my donors after Trump endorsed me, encouraging them to drop my campaign. So, you know, in a lot of ways, what this revealed is that you do have some very corrupt political consultants in the Republican Party who despise their own voters. It was crazy, Tucker. I mean, a couple of days before the primary, after I think we'd already kind of locked it up, we were way ahead in the polls. A Republican donor group put $2 million on TV to attack me, which really didn't hurt my candidacy against the other Republicans. It actually just hurt me against the Democrats. So it actually, the candidacy, my candidacy revealed an incredible amount of corruption in our own party. And I think that's one of the things that I do have to fight against. You know, Tim Ryan, who I'm running against, is a total fraud, but we also have to fight against the corruption in our own party.
Yeah, honesty is the essence, I think, of what people want. And I really am grateful that you won and glad that you came on tonight. JD Vance, congratulations.
Thanks, Tucker.